Hey babes, I want to go ahead and share another video with you. I'm putting these out while I'm at a Guardian Con over the weekend. This is a game against a guy named Big Nick, who I matched like 2 or 3 times a weekend in trials. I swear this guy's stream studying me, but apparently he does like trials help and stuff like that too, so it makes sense that he would want to do that. Maybe he just lives in my neighborhood or something. It's kind of ridiculous. I match him so many freaking times. But I guess with like low player base of Destiny currently, especially in trials environment, and if he lives anywhere near me whatsoever, then it kind of makes sense. Anyway, not a perfect game. As I explained in an earlier video, during this weekend of uploads, I haven't really gotten into a habit of saving really great played games. I kind of did on just Monday, so just a few games grabbed from Monday alone, I just kind of like put together, and we went for a lot of YOLO plays and hope things worked out kind of a deal, and it did. And we got like a pretty good KD, and we won on flawless game, and cool beans, we're all great. One thing I want to discuss during this video is something that we discussed on a stream that stuck in my mind for a while, and I want to go ahead and put it on a video for you all. And by stream, I mean twitch.tv/Chadlantis, where I stream every single day, 6 p.m. until midnight Eastern. If you're watching this on Twitch uploads, hey, thanks for being here. Make sure you're followed. If you're not watching on YouTube, then hey, I also am appreciative of you being here. You should also follow my Twitch channel and check it out. It was really, really cool if you did that. So anyway, things to discuss, and that is gaming, gameplay, gaming experience, all that stuff. A lot of game companies lately have been focusing a lot on visuals and quality of game and how great the game looks. And yes, that is super cool, man. It's super cool how our technology has advanced to where games can look super realistic, have amazing graphical quality, frame rate super high, the resolution super high. Oh my god, is this like a live action movie or an animation? I don't know. It's great. It's wonderful. I'm glad technology is taking us that direction, and I hope many games in the future are as quality as they are right now at the top level, if not even more so. But one thing that I think is something that a lot of people are missing is that gameplay. Making sure games are fun to play. The environment of the game is super fun. It's an enjoyable experience, playing over and over and over, repeating the game, getting that repetition in, and all that stuff is just super enjoyable. That's like the core of games, is gaming, playing the game, like experiencing the gameplay. That's like the cake that you're eating and playing video games, is actually experiencing the gameplay. Old games like Mega Man or like Mario, those games didn't have the greatest graphical quality. For the time, sure, it was pretty solid, but it wasn't like always the best or the top. There was like solid graphical quality for its time. Didn't really like revolutionize anything graphically, but the gameplay was so freaking good that that's what stuck to our hearts. That's what we played over and over and over all the time. That's what we fell in love with as a franchise and everything like that. It's because the gameplay was so good that we just stuck with it and we want to keep playing it. And if the gameplay is like the cake, then all that graphical quality and visuals and all that stuff is like the icing for the cake. And the analogy there is, we love having cake. Cake is delicious. We don't necessarily need icing for the cake if the cake's made right. If the cake's made right, is moist, is delicious, is perfect, then we freaking love that cake. Icing, we love having a scoop of icing. One scoop of icing is cool and all. Like the kid in us is like, oh yeah, I can get a scoop of icing straight up. It's delicious. It's amazing. I love it. But as you keep on eating scoops of icing, it kind of gets old. You kind of get like a little sick to your stomach. You don't really want to have it anymore. But cake without icing, made moist and perfectly right and all that stuff, you can eat that all day long. It's delicious, and you just keep on eating it. You make a whole meal out of the cake and keep eating it. You're not gonna make a whole meal out of icing. You're gonna feel sick. But that one scoop is delicious, and that's the thing. Something visually amazing game, one little bit of it, a little bit of that amazing game is pretty great. But what we really want, and what would be a really amazing thing to have, is a nice, moist, perfectly baked cake. And yes, it's amazing to have some icing on that cake. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to me ramble about all of that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and let this game ride out. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of this content. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for being you. Audio citizens.
You will come back from this death. It's what Guardians do. This is match point. The enemy is making a comeback.
Guardian down.
All enemies have been eliminated. A fire team at its finest.